We are about to get ready with our program. My name is Bill Van Oss, and I'm the pastor at St. Michael and All Angels Episcopal Church here on Sanibel, and I want to welcome you all. I want to welcome you all this afternoon and thank you for coming. And I want to turn it over to Kirk Whalen, who is the president of the Community House, for a few words.
Welcome. Thank you. My name is Kirk Whalen. I'm the president of the Community House. Just a little history. This space was conceived about 100 years ago as a Heart of the Island gathering space by Curtis Perry, who walked the entirety of Sanibel and Captiva Island to ask for resources to make this a reality. The Community House is a resource solely supported by your membership, by your donations, and the use of this beautiful space. So what a testament to a century of Islanders that have supported why we're here today. I would ask all the Community House board members and staff to raise their hands and keep waving as a show of appreciation to St. Michael's Church. All the businesses, nonprofits, and individuals that are here that either call Sanibel home or hold Sanibel in their heart and have made this event possible. The Community House, like much of Sanibel, was almost done in by Ian, but we have recovered through the gifts of many of you that have reopened this space for us. And much of that was spearheaded by a gift from a gentleman and his wife. I know Bill Harkey is right there. Bill and Lori Harkey, I want to thank you. We would not be here but for you. So thank you for your love, all of our shared love of Sanibel that enabled the Community House, the Heart of the Island, to endure. And working together, we will all endure and thrive on our beloved island. Thank you.
So who here loves our islands? We, of course, love the natural beauty of our islands. We love the wildlife and the vegetation and the beaches and the sunshine and the shells and the Gulf and all those wonderful features. But the other thing that we really love about our islands is the community. And that is what today is all about. Our island's community coming out and just supporting each other and being together and sharing the love. You know, if you haven't noticed, it's been a little rough the last couple of years, hasn't it? Yeah, it's been a little rough. But so many points along the way of people coming together and helping each other out. So many times, neighbors helping neighbors, neighbors helping strangers. It has just been a marvelous testament to the spirit of our island. And today is another testament to that. As I look out and see so many people here today, we are here to celebrate our marvelous community. And one of the many marvelous things about our islands is our island school, the Sanibel School. Would you agree with me on that? And so, we all want to get ready to experience something very special, the Sanibel School Elementary Choir.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Joey Giangreco, and I am the music director at the Sanibel School. In front of you today is our elementary choir, made up of students in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. We're going to be starting today's program with a classic from the musical Annie, It's a Hard Knock Life. We hope that you enjoy it.
American folk song called Shady Grove. We hope that you enjoy.
He's in the back, right?
Yeah.
It is called Take Me Home, Country Road.
Two.
Take me home to the place
1, 2.
Birthday great. How about one more round of applause for the Sanibel Did you notice how the music stand fell off in the middle of that one piece? And he just kept going. That is impressive. Some of the people who have been working hardest for our community through it all are our elected officials who, in addition to their position and responsibilities as our elected officials, also had their own stuff going on with their own homes and businesses. And I, for one, think that we are represented by an outstanding group of our elected officials, and I would like us to show them our appreciation right now. Thank you so much. The ones who are I would invite our Mayor Richard Johnson to come forth and share a few words.
So good afternoon, everyone. You know, as I drove up today, shortly before 1 o'clock, I was amazed I couldn't find a parking spot to park. So what a great turnout this is today. Bill, I want to say a big thank you for the introduction and the recognition of elected officials. And I'd just like to remind everybody, it's not just me, it's a team of 5, and there's an entire city and city manager standing behind us making sure everything gets done. As a matter of fact, I got held up in traffic on the way over here. Get ready for applause. Not 1, but 2 debris collection trucks out working on Sandcap Road. So as I got ready to, okay, there's back. That means that I should move along, right? As I got dressed today, I'm looking at all the different shirts that I have available to wear. And this one just jumped out at me. But I got to tell you just a real quick snippet. When I was a young lad, my dad always told me, don't wear your feelings on your shirt sleeves, son. This is a day that I believe it's very appropriate that we all wear our feelings on our shirts today. And I did exactly that. So my shirt is, if you can't see it from there, it's Be the Change. And absolutely, that's exactly what you all have done over the last couple of years. We've thrown a lot at you, Mother Nature's thrown a lot at you, and you're actually the change. There's one word that's missing from this list that I wear today, and that's community. This is an outstanding community. And what is community made of? Each and every one of you, and even the people that aren't here today. Give yourself a big round of applause. When we talk about change, I want to talk about the compassion we have for others. As Bill talked about, we all have a lot going on these days, but we have not forgotten about our neighbors, our partners, our children, and the people that visit our islands. So thank you for that compassion that you share with them. I think we've maintained a terrific attitude. It would be really easy to develop a bad attitude faced with what we've faced over the last few years. But I am just continually surprised and thankful, grateful for the attitudes that each and one of you have. We know about our neighbors, and we've reached out and we cared for our neighbors. We made sure that nobody was left out before the storm, during the storm, and after the storms. So I think that's another big part of this. Generosity. We opened the program today talking about the community house. And by the way, what better place to have this event today than our community house. Absolutely. And when I talk about generosity, I want to talk about giving. And each one of you has given so much. But I want you to remember, give till it hurts. Because there's somebody else out there, somewhere, that is hurting more than each one of us is. So make sure that you keep that in mind and continue to give and support your community. The last one is that encouragement. The neat thing about encouragement, it costs zero. Doesn't cost you a thing to provide encouragement to your neighbor, your public official, the people that are here from out of town that are helping us make sure that we get this community recovered and get back on our feet. So, encouragement, it's free. Give generously. The last thing I'd like to do is I'd like to say a big thank you to our federal, our state, our county, our not-for-profit organizations here on the island, as well as our new Mayor Carroll as well. I talked about them before, but I speak for the city of Sanibel. I speak on behalf of the city council. But we are truly a council of 5 individuals working together to make sure that we take good care of you and make sure that we make good decisions for our community, along with a fantastic city manager and a wonderful staff that make sure that we keep things moving forward, continue to bring the money home from the state, the federal, and the local partnerships that we've developed over the years, and we get this community back on its feet just as quickly as we can. The last thing I want to mention is each and every one of you here today and what you do for this community and what this community means to each and every one of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Richard. A little more music. Eric Entwistle is the director of music at St. Michael's, and Susie Post is assisting clergy, and a singer, and they are going to be performing one song.
One song of peace, one song to make all our troubles cease, one hymn, one theme, one hope, one dream. Imagine what tomorrow would bring if we all sing one song. If we all learn our words, just think how great that sound would be. And since the song is in freedom's key, one song of love, one song of peace, one song to make all our troubles cease. Imagine what tomorrow would bring. Imagine what tomorrow would bring. Just imagine what tomorrow would bring. If we all sing one
Thank you to Susie and Eric. I invite you now to direct your attention to the screen where there will be a video montage of Love Notes to Sanibel.
Why do I love Sanibel? I love the people, I love the community, I love the bike paths, I love the beaches, and I just love living in paradise.
I absolutely love Sanibel. I can't tell you, after the horrible storm, how people came together and just the support that we all give each other, businesses to businesses, neighbors to neighbors, friends to friends. It's an amazing place. And I've learned that more in the last 2 years than I did for the 20 years that I've been here prior. Come and see us.
I tell you, it's been nothing but love. Nothing but love. I mean, I never really anticipated how much love was going to be coming.
What I love about Sanibel Island is how much we value community, how the business community and the residents have come together after the storm and helped one another to rebuild has been really a beautiful thing. And I see examples of that in my store every day. And I can't say enough about the Sanibel community and how wonderful it is to be part of the rebuild.
Something I love about Sanibel is the big library and the big museum, and I just love the community's dedication to supporting these programs for everyone.
What makes Sanibel unique to me is it really hasn't changed much in the last 50 or 60 years since I've been here. It's one of the only places in the world you can come, and it reminds you of when you were a kid.
So what I love about Sanibel is its rich history and its beautiful natural landscape. I love its fishing culture, from the Calusa Indians who used handmade canoes to the fishing culture of today. And I also really love the community on Sanibel. They just have such warm and inviting people.
Community. I thought I knew what community was. You know, I mean, it was just something that, you know, I interacted with, that I was a part of, but I guess I really didn't understand it until building that. I mean, it's every system, every group needs each other.
What I love about Sanibel is the conservation and the nature.
what brought us to Sanibel Island, our family, is the nature. We just love the way of life out here and how untouched this island is, and it just kind of takes you back in time. But what made us fall in love with the island is the people.
And for work, I've literally traveled all around the world with my dogs, been to 65 countries, and there is nowhere else like Sanibel. We could literally live anywhere in the world, and we chose to move here, and it's the best decision our family's ever made.
I love Sanibel School.
We love Sanibel.
Why do you love Sanibel?
Beaches, schools, teachers, rain, friends.
And what I love about Sanibel are the people, the residents, the tourists, and the feeling of a true community.
And there's many reasons why we love Sanibel.
I particularly love the people who have stuck around the last 2 years to build Sanibel back to this beautiful island.
The testament to our island community, how we help our neighbors, and what really has helped us rebuild in the last year is thinking about our community and spreading that love throughout.
Example of loving Sanibel back on the island, and the first-hand witness that we've been able to see is the way that this island has come together to love our businesses back to life after Hurricane Ian in their slowest periods. And just want to tell everyone thank you so much for not only your resilience and your fortitude to finish this, but also for your commitment and loyalty to our business community here on the islands.
Just when I thought I couldn't love Sanibel more, I do. This is a very special place. We've been through a lot the last 2 years, and I'm very grateful and have a lot of love for the people that have been dedicated to this island through this whole thing. And we have very good things to come. We're a resilient people, and we will get through this.
To me, community has been redefined. It is so much more deep and wide, and it's very important for me to kind of impart that no matter what our differences are, whatever happens in the day-to-day, we really do. We need each other.
I love
Sanibel! Another of the marvelous elected officials who has walked every step of this journey with us is Councilwoman Holly Smith. And I want to invite Holly forward to share a few words with us this afternoon.
Okay, we all know how to pivot, don't we? So, you know what? We've been through a hell of a lot, in the last couple of years. And I know I'm looking at these kiddos, and they've been through a lot for longer than that. They've been through our fish kills, COVID, Ian, Milton, Feline, Debbie. Hopefully those are going to be the end of the names for a while. But I think we all just need to kind of take a collective breath and just realize how lucky that we all are. And before I do anything else, I'd like to do what I did a year ago, and I took a picture of all of you, because this is about what we are here. And I am, and we all are so incredibly humbled to look out into this audience and see all of you being here supporting what we love and what we'll continue to love and what we truly believe in. So, okay, on the count of 3, I want you all to just give a look, give a wave, just say hi. 1, 2, 3. So you gave me chills. And before I go on, I want to recognize our mayor indicated there are 5 of us. And for those that are here today, I want to recognize our vice mayor, Mick Denham. I don't know, there he is. Okay, Mick. So let me skip on that one. So Mick Denham was a former mayor here, and when we were going through our storms here, he always reached out. But what you might not know is Mick lives in Asheville. And so during that time, I couldn't reach him. And I knew everything that was going on all in those areas. And we really need to grasp that and know that it's just not us that's always affected, it's others. And when I got the phone call from Mick, because many couldn't hear from him or know if he was okay, it brought a lot of peace to us. And so Mick, welcome back, and thank you for loving Sanibel. But I did want to recognize the other elected officials here. We have our vice mayor. Mike, where are you? Can you raise your hand if you're out there? Okay, all the way in the back. Mike Miller, our vice mayor. Laura DeBruce is here. I'm not sure, it's such a big crowd. I don't know if John's here or not. But that is, who we are. And what we do is based on what you need. So what we have to do in our jobs is make sure that we're following your needs. That's what guides us. It's what's guided us for 50 years when our foremothers and fathers were smart enough to say, no, not here, not us. And I do hope that for generations to come, it is no, not here, not us. We are going to remain true to what we are, our Sanibel plan. What we protected us. It's going to protect our values. I know we've got a little bit of a road ahead. Let's not pretend that we don't, but I know we're going to get there. And when I think about loving Sanibel, I think about relationships. And relationships aren't always easy, are they? Sometimes you have a fight, or your kids, you're mad at your kids, but then you look back and you remember what makes you love and what makes you love them. And that's what brings us back to Sanibel. And when I look out here, it just strengthens all of our bonds and what our community is. And when I keep looking to these kids, and what they've been through, I'm really excited because one of the biggest pieces of our puzzle is our families, our children. I might be old now, but I was young once, and my kids grew up here. They went to the Sanibel school. They learned about what Sanibel was all about. And that is the best opportunity that we as families and parents and grandparents can give our children to pass on what this island is about. And I am so excited that they're coming back to school, hopefully November 11th, because that's a huge piece of our puzzle. As parents, when we know our children are safe, when we know they're learning where they should be, they're a lot more resilient than we are a lot of times, but as parents, we worry about them every day. So having them back home here is incredibly important. And I just want to talk about, people say to me, how can you keep doing this? Why do you keep doing this? And you know what? I say it's pretty easy because I look out here and I can say that you all are the why. This island is the why. And although we've been bent, we've been bruised, but we haven't given up, and Sanibelians just don't give up. And I know that we're going to continue to prosper, even through the hard times, because we've got to go through the hard times to get to better times, and then we learn from what were the hard times to make us better as individuals, as family, as community members, and as an island community, because when I look and I've talked to you all here today, the few that I've had a chance to chat with, you're like, I wouldn't live anywhere else, right? You said to me, I don't know if I can afford it, but where would I find something else like this? And I truly believe there's no place else to find any place else like this. And Bill and Sue, we had a little delay on getting this off the ground, but we did it, you did it, and I am incredibly thankful for what you all have done for the community as the church and all of the nonprofits that come together and bind us together to let us remember everything that we're going to continue to be. So thank you all for everything that you do, because we're only here to serve you. And I look forward to talking to you and in celebrating and just having fun, but get out there and have fun. And maybe that video will come on. Did you need me to keep talking, or can I stop now? Okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Holly. Big thank you to the St. Michael's Community Engagement Team who conceived of this idea and did all the hard work to make it happen. And one of the leaders of that team is Sue Van Oss, and she's now coming forward to make some announcements and for the grand prize drawing.
All right, my husband is usually right, but the video is not on the website, but it will be tonight. So when I get home, so if he doesn't get it ready. We want to thank our sponsors, the Community House, the City of Sanibel, Bank of the Islands, the Island Store, Pinocchio's Ice Cream, and HMS Host. Big round of applause for all of them who helped us put this on. All the businesses who donated now almost 90 door prizes and the 3 grand prizes, all the organizations at the booths, and the volunteers, including Rotary, for serving the hot dogs. So just a couple announcements. I'm going to announce the 3 grand prizes, but I'm not going to stand up here and announce 90 other prizes. So I'll call off the 3 grand prize numbers, and then I'll head back there, and we're going to start writing the winning numbers on the prize boards. And you can just stop by. About every 10 minutes, we'll post another 20 numbers. You can just stop by. If your winning number is up there, we have volunteers at the table. They'll get you your prize. Okay? You have to be present to win. At 2:45, all the unclaimed prizes will be put in a last chance drawing. So stay till 2:45 if you'd like. We encourage you to visit all the booths in the back, find out more about them. We have crafts over at Ceci, St. Michael's, Shell Crafters. The Historical Village over here has a great Sanibel trivia contest. Be sure and stop at the photo booth in the lobby. You can take home a photo strip and digital images. And also in the library are love notes, postcards to Sanibel. Fill one out, why do you love Sanibel? And we'll be posting those on social media. Kids can stop and get a free jewelry or fidget toy at the St. Michael's booth from She Sells Seashells. I got that. And finally, hot dogs, chips, beverages, and Pinocchio's ice cream is served in the center. So, Father Bill, you're doing it. You're gonna, I think you can be trusted, and I'm gonna write them down. So the ultimate grand prize is a 3-day, 2-night stay at Tween Waters and a $200 food and beverage card. And that goes to number, yep.
Number is 659385.
Come on up, repeat it again.
659385.
Have to be present to win. No one's claiming it. Going once? Going twice? All right. We're going to draw this one again.
All right, folks. 659238. 659238.
The next grand prize is a Sanibel Strong necklace from Congress Jewelers.
And the winner is 659635. 659635. 659635. Going once, going twice. All right. Drum roll. 659152. 659152.
And the last grand prize is a free private session at the Sanibel C School. It's a gift certificate for a private session with.
Trust you. All right. 659430. 659430. 659430. Going once. Going twice. This is harder than I thought it would be. 659361. 659361. Well, I hope the rest of the prizes aren't this hard. We're going to be here until Tuesday. 659361. Going once. Going twice. Okay. All right. This is the one right here. 659237. 659237. Oh, there it is.
And this is why we're not going to call off the other 90 numbers. So give me just a minute to get back there, and we'll post the first 30 numbers, and then we'll keep doing it about every 10 minutes. So enjoy. Thank you so much for coming, and have a great day. Love Sanibel.